Hey!
We're ready. We're ready. Hi, folks.
Ready.
Hi, Elizabeth. I love that you mentioned our romper room style hellos. So on to those stylings. Bob, great to see you. And Mike, oh my goodness. That is that is awful. But Mike doesn't probably see us very well.
Yeah.
He's just been to the ophthalmologist. So good thing this is an oral medium. And Allison, welcome. Glad that it's just raining now in France. I think last week it was more frightful. Saul, yes. Munster Jig. I'm not sure if there are other names for it. Really just
Almost
learned.
guarantee there are.
Yes. Manuel, good to see you again. Aga in Poland, hello. And Daryl, welcome in California. And I love that you've already been welcomed by Randy here. That is so sweet. It touches my heart that you're welcoming each other. Gregor, nice to see you again, and Maria as well. Dave, welcome. I'm glad that you're hunkering down and putting a priority on health and wellness for yourself and others. That's wonderful. And Donna, welcome in Michigan as well. And Allison, good to see you, my friend, in Rhode Island, and Carolyn in New Brunswick. And hello to Larry in St. Louis. Yay, glad you're live with us today. Captain Tokyo. Hi, Meg. Hi, let's see, I'm losing things here. Hello, Johnny. Yes, and it is 12:12. It is 12:12. We're getting closer to the solstice when things start getting brighter. We get more daylight time as we go along after the solstice. Sally, welcome. Jennifer, welcome. Good to see you. Mary, welcome. Tom, good to see you in Baltimore. And our Bouzouki friend in Germany is joining. So we will start on the Bouzouki for you. Anton in Russia. Hello, Brandon. Hey, good to see you. And Grania, hi. And Carrie. And Steve, hi in Pennsylvania. And we'll get to more hellos as we go along. And so wonderful that you're tuning in Stony Brook. And Chris and Adele and Jennifer in the UK. And Julie, good to see you in Maryland. And Pat, hi in Colorado. And Matthias, hello in Argentina. And Pat in Ohio. Wonderful. Munster Jig is in G. Are we in tune with reality here? There's our G. Neighbors are cleaning out the diaper pail. Hi, Susan. Good to see you. Ready, go. To have our friend Dat tuning in and let us know if the flute sounds a little bit better this next go around. Here we go. Hi, Barney. Hi, Elena. we really do become stronger and hopefully clearer by all working together here. So thank you for your input on the sound, and welcome, Jolie. We want to make sure the flutes sound good.
We all gain from your input. Little sound guy joke there.
Okay, so I'm taking a peek. Oh yes, I made a note of the snowy path. People wanted to hear the snowy path last time. Hi, Cynthia and Rebecca. Welcome, and welcome, Josh. So folks wanted to hear the snowy path. I didn't do it as the Name Your Tune selection. Oh, we're not there yet.
We're not there yet.
Okay, just to let people know what's coming.
It's a teaser.
We're gonna do some snow-themed, some winter-themed tunes today.
But first we're going to do some polkas.
That's right. So here I am. I'm going to write in the polkas. They will...
Ooh, Saul thought I was providing feedback.
Cynthia.
How many can I tell a joke?
You may.
How many sound guys does it take to change a light bulb?
5. 1. No, wait. That's bass players.
How many sound guys?
1, 2.
2. 1, 2. 1, 2.
Hi, Garode in Belfast. Good to see you. Hello, Nigel. Would you like to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi to my friend Danny tuning in? And Dave? Hi.
I don't want to eat apples or gummies anymore because every time I eat them, I feel sick.
Okay, why don't you drink some water and lie down? Yeah. Okay, so on we go. Some polkas. Ballydesmond number 3, the one that goes... I might have the numbers wrong. And then the Taur polka in D. And then the Ballydesmond maybe number 2. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, Katrina, thanks for the nice thoughts there. You know, if you're joining us for the first time, folks, we started this as a real slower tempo kind of a session, and we're just gradually bringing up the speed just a tiny, tiny bit, hopefully not too much. But polkas, it seems they're simple enough in a way, although there's great complexity in those little tunes, that we can sustain a little bit of a faster pace, I think. Anyway, Mimi, good to see you in New Jersey. I wonder if the chat is lagging again.
Well, doesn't matter. We just carry on.
We just carry on.
We carry on whether the chat is lagging.
That's
or
right.
not.
And this time around, we are doing the Name Your Tune selection. The Name Your Tune selection for this week, which is the Humours of Whiskey. So I posted a video to teach with that nice, neat little breath for flute players. And then we will do that one, the Snowy Path, that many requested last time. Kind of both snow themes. Humours of whiskey for warming,
whiskey is good
and the Snowy
when-
Path.
yeah, when it's
So
cold
without further ado, while the chat catches up, oh my goodness, on this laggy chat, what is happening? Okay, so here we go. One.
Oh, are we doing the sandwich?
Yes, let's do the sandwich.
Yeah, so we'll do Humours of Whiskey and then the Snowy Path and then Humours of Whiskey again, because we had a little whiskey and then we went outside into the snow and then we came back in because it was cold and we want more whiskey.
And because when you are learning a new tune, it's great to put it together with another tune back into it and out of it to learn it better. Nice. So, folks, we cannot see your chat at this point, but I hope that you can see each other's chat. That's what I think happened last time, is that we couldn't see folks' chat, but they could still chat with each other.
That hardly seems fair.
Or some of them. Well, as long as everybody is having a good time. As your hosts, we worry, and we want this to be a fun, connective experience for you. So it's a bummer that we don't get the chat, but it makes our offertory selection all that more special.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I do wonder if we should reload the browser with that.
Do you think?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared, you know?
I'm scared too.
Yeah, we're both scared.
You do what you think is right, Matt Heaton. And in the meantime, I'll tell you, folks, this session has been through far worse, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes, we've been through a lot together, you know. Petter had a baby. Adele is getting married. Eamon's basil plant expired, as did Willie's rosemary bush. But we've carried on, and we are going to carry on with some reels. So folks had wanted to hear, should we reload? No, it'll mess it up, won't it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I could ask someone in the chat. But
yeah, exactly.
It seems like it might not mess it up, but I just don't know for sure.
If I just like refresh?
Yeah, like just hit, but I'm, it's always scary.
Should we try it, and then we could always like go re-live again?
Let's do it.
Okay, that's what's going to happen, folks.
If this gets cut off, we'll just try it. No, it still says end stream. That's good. That's
okay,
promising.
hopefully.
Yeah, and here's some chat.
Are we there?
And yeah, okay. Well, we're there, but it didn't help.
It didn't help.
Didn't help.
Okay.
All right,
but is it okay? Are we still tuning in? Everything's still okay?
Yeah, just slide over. There we are.
Okay. Excellent connections. Wonder what's happening.
Oh.
Well, it's just trying to test our patience, folks.
Yep.
And that's okay. We will not be daunted.
No, so we're going to do some reels, 2 to be exact.
That's right. We have been, I think it was Maria, you had asked for Julia Delaney's a couple of weeks ago. Now, this one has that pesky, F natural pesky for people who don't have keys on their flutes. So it's not as convenient on the keyless flute, but that's okay. We can get by, folks. And then we'll go into Christmas Eve for Bob. So hope you enjoy these, folks, and hope you're having a great time. And we're so glad you're with us.
Is it kind of mellow?
Kind of mellow.
Yeah.
1, 2, here we go. Hello, Guillermo. We're seeing just a couple of your chats, just like 2 or 3 will load, and then we don't see many. So the last one we see, Peter, thank you. You said 11th like. Hello from gloomy and chilly San Diego. So that was a few likes ago.
Wait, San Diego's not supposed to be gloomy and chilly.
But it can be
It's supposed to
sometimes,
warm and
Matthew.
sunny.
And Boston can also
heck?
sometimes be very warm and sunny and
the
beautiful. So you can see that we cannot connect in real time via the chat. But we are still all here together. And again, this will make our offertory selection coming up soon all the more pithy. But first we're going to do some jigs. We're going to play another, I have to check how it starts. Yes, we're going to play another wintry themed set to gear up for next weekend. Next weekend we will be doing our final virtual guided session for the year, and then we're going to take 2 weeks off. But we will also be doing on Sunday a live stream concert on Sunday in the afternoon at 3 p.m. But anyway, that's not for here. For today, we are doing these jigs. The white petticoat, get it? It's like
it's covered in snow.
It's covered in snow. The white petticoat, and then we're gonna do apples in winter. Somebody asked for it last time. Roxanne suggested apples in winter last time, and then we're going to do the frost is all over, which Pat had requested some time ago, and we're gonna do the version I think that you intended. So here we go. White petticoat in E minor. Apples in winter also in E minor, and the frost is all over. Okay. 1, 2, here we go. again, our friend Lee YouTube station here has loaded just 2 more comments, and we're savoring them because they're coming through so slowly for us. We see Aga, thank you for your nice comment there. We are enjoying this beautiful afternoon of music with you. And Willie, that it's snowy in Denver. See, we got to savor these comments because those are the ones we're going to get for the next 20 minutes.
That's right. Whoop.
Now the chat is coming through. But this is so great that folks are still getting it. So that's, we've refreshed, we've done it all. But that's okay. We're forging ahead. Guys.
Dave was scared of refreshing as well. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Refresh. Everyone's like, refresh. Oh, man, look at this.
I know we have refreshed and it hasn't helped, but I don't know what's going on. But in honor of, now the comments are coming through.
Yeah.
That's so great. That's so great. And some people are having the same issue, so that stinks. But that's okay. Somebody it just broke through. Now they're coming through and it's catching up with itself. And this is so exciting, folks. So in honor of this, we're going to do our brand new selection of tunes.
Yes.
I just finished these, just finished them. They are 2 slides. They're called The Laggy Chat and The Kink in the Stream. The Laggy Chat and The Kink in the Stream. So I'm going to write that in there. Wow, the comments
like
are really
chat.
coming, and I can't respond to all of them now because they're coming by so quickly. But anyway, this is our offertory selection. If you are still, my dears, being compensated from work and you can kick in a little bit into our virtual tip jar, here you go. Now there's a scary amount of chat indeed. I'm putting a PayPal tip jar link or a Venmo one. No pressure at all, folks. And those same links are below in the show notes. No worries at all if you cannot chip in. So here we go. The Laggy Chat.
Laggy Chat. This is a premiere.
And the
world
Kink in the
premiere.
Stream.
Okay. Ready? Ready, Laggy Chat?
Yes.
Don't get done.
Woo! Here we go. Okay, so I have to give people the, this is how it goes. When there's a little lag.
It's a shorter lag.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Woo! And that's what I was thinking of. Remember that when it happens, when the lag happens, And then it starts going again. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Okay, there we go. There's some slides.
Nice.
Very silly.
Yeah.
Let's do some hornpipes, folks. I'll have to comb through the chat and just see if we missed any news, folks.
I'm sure we did. We're going to have to go back for it.
But it's just so lovely to have all of you here with us. And how about Cronin's hornpipe? Cronin's hornpipe. And then we had always trying to rotate some of the common tunes, some of the name your tunes. So we'll do Paul Halfpenny for last time. So great question. Are those slides going to be on my website? As a matter of fact, I'm going to get really busy this week, folks, and I'm going to put together all the tunes that I've written inspired by all of us here this year. And I'm going to put them together in a collection, and I'm going to offer that for free for all the VGS people. And so, got to get busy on that. I'll have that for you next week, and the slides will be on there. So, in the meantime, though, let's do some hornpipes. As you know, I can play and type at the same time. And here we go. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Boot.
And
Those two.
Yep.
Okay, so. Boy, some of these tunes, the Greencastle Hornpipe and Dowd's Fave, I just can't call them I'll do them for next time. That sounds good. We should try dial number 9. I just was thinking of it. No, that's Devanney's goat. Shoot. Okay, got to think of all those for next time. In the meantime, we'll do Devanney's goat and the London Lasses, and from the guided session list, from the normal, whatever, guided session list, we'll do Joe Cooley's, and we'll do something in the middle gang. So, are we in tune with reality here? Are you in tune? It's got to check to be with the nice people.
We're checking the tuning.
So, folks, I'll get to some of these requests next week. Next week will be our last session before we take a 2-week holiday here at our house. And then we're going to be back strong in 2021. Next week also, I'll roll out all of those tunes that we've come up with during our guided session together and share with you. And next week on Sunday, we're also going to do our afternoon version of our holiday concert, although it's not going to be the same as the one we did before. It's going to be all different stuff to welcome in the solstice, to welcome in the brighter days. And speaking of brightness, on the Facebook page, oh my gosh, I loved seeing pictures of people's trees and the bird ornaments. Oh my goodness, other people have owls too. Lovely to see those if you want to share yours. But this is a sweet wee owl.
Did you name that
and
owl?
The Cardinals, name that owl. The little green bird, I don't know if you can see him as well. Oh, and Bridget Fitzgerald gave us these little partridges. Very sweet. So, for you. Okay, here we go. Some reels. Yes. Maria, great comment. I thought I would show instead of tell, but it didn't work out in that D minor tune. But Maria, great idea on, rearranging a tune slightly so that it sits more idiomatically on your instrument. So if there is a B flat, you could try replacing it with a G or replacing it with a D, like when we did that tune that you had requested, Julia Delaney's. In the B part. Instead of doing that, you could go. Nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Could become. And also, if this gets cumbersome, which it is, you could just go. You can do longer notes. You don't have to do all the notes in there every single time. So anyway, I liked that idea a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say too that it depends a lot on like what the note's doing in the tune. Like if it's a really super important, thing, but whatever. We'll talk later.
Whatever.
Well, I didn't want to get all.
Yes, I made a note of this one. Helvic Head, Pat, great idea. Love this tune. It's a beautiful tune. So I was saving this for the multi-part. It's the multi-part corner. So we'll try Helvic Head and Matt Heaton. You call it. So this is a 5-parter, gang. And when I'm playing a 5-parter, when I'm learning a 5-part tune, I really like to kind of mark how each part starts. So I wrote down for myself. That's the first part. That's the second part. That's the third part. Whoa, that was awful. That's the fourth part. And, right? So, yes, and Guillermo, you could also use this for the B flat, although I think that's kind of a puny B flat. I have a key, and I'm very lucky. But if you don't, you could do that as well. That's a good idea. Just put that middle finger up for the B. Okay, so anyway, those are the 5 parts of Helvic Head. And if I just know how they start, I've written them down here, I won't miss.
And for backers, this one, Helvic Head, there's 4 parts they're G, and then the 5th part starts on a big old D chord, and it's so this is a good one to know. Well, they're all good to know, but like sometimes it is true in a multi-part tune you can kind of like some when somebody breaks out that like 28-part version of the Mason's Apron or whatever, if you're backing it, it's all the same. You can kind of lose yourself. It's all but this one you gotta like.
It's all teriyaki.
Yeah, if you mess up the last part, Shannon stares at you.
Okay. Good.
Ooh.
Good saying work. Are you in tune with reality?
It's a little sharp in there.
Puny B flat. I don't know if that's a tune title. I think that's it's an album of tunes recorded on a really like bad toned B flat low flute.
Sign me right up. That sounds like a great record.
I'm writing it.
Okay.
I'm recording it as a joke for next week, along with the new tunes bundle. 1, 2.
Second part.
more time around, just a little bit faster, to kind of underscore the, the idea, maybe the importance of just listening to all of the tunes, but also the 5-part tunes. They really get in there, if they get in there, and then they don't leave. Like, once you got a 5-part tune, you've got it for life. And a combination of kind of like, just taking your time with it and savoring it and playing it slowly, and then every once in a while blast through it or listen to it faster and hear it still as the same relaxed, beautiful tune. I think nice. Great. So I think we are going to play one more for you. And then we'll meet up again next week. Next week will be the last guided session of 2020. We will send off the year together, and then we will start again after the new year. So happy to have you joining us, folks. It's really our pleasure and our privilege to get a chance to bring people together. It's way more fun when the chat works, but hey, I think we wrote just the right tune to fix it. So that's great.
So now we know how.
So thank you for joining us. My notes here, which are ever expanding as our community is ever expanding. Danke. Merci beaucoup. Trugarez. Arigato gozaimasu. Kamsahamnida. Tusen tak. Dziękuję. Vielen Dank. Grazie. Guramahagut. Muchas gracias. Evharisto. Toda. Danku. Sheshe. Chwala vam. Shukran. Eskarikasko. Ta palat. Spasiba. Ahehe. Salamat. Terima kasih. Dioch. Did I say Toda? I did. And Happy Hanukkah. This is the third full day, the third night. Kuzinem, muito obrigado, gam kopkun naka. Thank you so much, folks. Hope we'll see some of you next week for the virtual guided session, normal time.
If this was your first time, thanks for coming by. If you would like to, there's a Facebook group for it as well, the virtual guided session Facebook group, which if you care to chat some more, we can, that would be the place to do it, and the chat never lags on Facebook.
So next week, same deal, virtual guided session, and also we'll be playing a concert of wintry wonderfulness, some carols for the solstice, and some tunes. I'm leaving the link here. So thanks, folks. We're going to end today with Jer the Rigger, and this is a lovely tune in A. Here we go. Thanks, everyone. See you soon. Very grateful to you, and thanks for saying hi to Nigel. He's made you a new goodbye. So thanks and goodbye.